tortured. My gaze settled on the soul collector. His white eyes and hairless face were partially covered by his black fedora. With his thin, gangly limbs, he looked like a scarecrow in a dark suit, his movements stiff and disjointed, like he was a stop-motion character. His briefcase hanging from his right hand, the soul collector rocked back and forth on the balls of his feet, just a few paces away from the stone path, which was covered in snow at the moment, directly off the property line. I'd noticed he was very careful to stand on the outskirts of the Davenport house's property. Once I realized the soul collector wasn't a figment of my imagination, and wasn't going to go away, I'd excused myself. My bladder was about to explode as I made my way to the small powder room to the right of the entryway to relieve myself. When I came back, I found the soul collector waiting for me in the exact same spot. For some reason, the demon wouldn't or couldn't enter the property. I was betting on the couldn't. Perhaps Davenport House's magic prohibited him from entering. That was interesting indeed. I was going to save that valuable piece of information for later and do some digging. The demon pulled out an old-fashioned pocket watch from his jacket. He glanced at it and said, "Time to go, Tessa Davenport," in a voice just as banal and pedestrian as his suit, before he slipped the watch back into the folds of his jacket. If he'd had a harsh, guttural kind of voice, well, at least it would have been a bit more interesting. My heart slammed in my chest. "Where are we going?" I shot a nervous glance at Marcus before climbing down the porch's steps and joining the soul collector with the chief following closely behind me. "You'll find out soon enough," answered the demon. His hairless brows rose and disappeared under his hat. "I almost forgot." He dropped his briefcase on the ground, opened it, and pulled out a pile of folded clothes. "Here," he said, and shoved the clothes at me. "Your uniform." I choked on my spit. "My what?" "Your uniform," the demon added brightly. "Go on. Take it." My curiosity getting the better of me, I took the pile of clothes and went through them. A white shirt, a pair of dark slacks, and a matching jacket, and, wait for it, a tie. "It's a suit. A man's suit." I wrinkled my brow. "Is this your suit?" Gross. The idea of wearing one of the soul collector's suits made me gag. The night was getting weirder by the minute. The soul collector reached down and grabbed his briefcase, shutting it with a loud snap. "It's not mine. It's yours. It was made especially for you. Now put it on and make haste. We have lots of work to do tonight." I don't know what possessed me, but I drew the pile of clothes to my face and sniffed. "It smells like it came from a thrift shop from the 1980s. Making a face, I held the clothes out to the demon. "Forget it. I'm not wearing that." Okay, so I might be his slave, but I wasn't going to make it easy for him. "It has been washed," noted the demon, irritation thick in his voice. "With what? Mothballs and crud?" I brought the clothes closer to my face again. "Look, see that? I just saw a flea jump off. I don't do fleas." The skin of the demon's face stretched tightly over muscle and bone, his expression stiff with frustration. "You are being ridiculous." "It's called hygiene." The demon's white eyes pinched with anger. "You are in my service, and those in my service wear a uniform. Put on the damn uniform." Netherworld be damned. "Fine." I let out a breath and gestured with my free hand. "Turn around." The demon looked surprised. "Excuse me." I pressed a hand on my hip. "You heard me? Turn around so I can change." I did realize it was winter, but I was boiling with so much anger and adrenaline, I doubted I'd feel the cold. Doing as instructed, the soul collector turned his back to me. It was all I could do not to kick him in the ass right now. That might even make wearing the mothball-stinking suit.